Let your shoulders loose again. Nice breath in. Let it relax. Drop your shoulders. Beautiful. What we're looking for are those areas that are not moving very well. Beautiful. Hello, Baltimore. It's Dr. Jeff Kalkstein with Kalkstein Chiropractic, your Baltimore area chiropractor. And I'm with Mike this morning. And I just thought it was a great opportunity because people come to us for a lot of different reasons. Mike was referred by another patient who we were just talking about, a guy that I used to play golf with, Marty. And Mike started with us back in 2016. Do you even remember why you came in?
I think it was my ankle.
Okay.
And just overall, Marty told me, hey, you ought to come and see, go to the chiropractor.
Yeah. Well, because why? Why did you need a chiropractor?
Well, number one, my knee, and then once I came and started coming regularly, I just feel much better afterwards.
Yeah. So he had a knee, he had an ankle. Have you had back surgery anywhere?
No, I've had hip replacement.
Hip replacement, both of them?
My right one, right. And I've had a knee patella shaved, meniscus repaired.
Yeah. So what's unique about Mike is the way we treat him and the frequency he comes to visits. So you're feeling a lot better, aren't you?
Yes, much better.
Yeah. And you come how often now?
Twice a week.
You come?
No, every 2 weeks.
He comes twice a month, basically.
Right.
And the reason you do that is?
Because it loosens me up and makes me feel better.
So you move better?
Yes.
So not only did he have pain, but you had lack of mobility.
Right.
His function was really deteriorating to the point where, did it affect your golf game?
Yes.
Big time, yeah.
Yes.
So Mike gets a massage. We have 2 massage therapists in the office, and he goes to see Art, right?
Right.
And then we do a different style of adjusting, and the whole purpose of all this is to restore as much function as we can get out of as much function as his body's going to give us at this stage of the game, right? And so we do soft tissue work because function is, again, remember we talk about this periodically in the office, is the joints have to move as best they can, and what moves the joints are the muscles, and those muscles have to move the best they can, and the brain has to be in charge of all this stuff, right?
Exactly.
So with Mike, we do a lot of drop techniques, right? So in this table, we're going to use part of the table for part of the adjustment, then we're going to have to go to a different room. I know you've watched our videos in the past, and all the tables look the same, but on the underside, they're quite different, right? There's some of the tables are more specialized than other tables. So let's start with the low back one here, okay? And then we'll go to the other room, because they put us in a room where there's a lumbar drop piece, but there's not a thoracic or a cervical drop piece, and we really want that cervical drop piece. So the tables are state-of-the-art. They're adjustable. I use them because of the capabilities of the table and patient comforts. This has what we call a Towson drop piece. Towson's not the important part. The part is important is I'm going to set some tension underneath his pelvis. I control that tension with a knob, and I'm going to set it to where I feel like it's the right amount of pressure to get some motion, again, movement to his SI joint. So let your cheeks loose for me. Relax your shoulders. Beautiful. Let that loose. Is that uncomfortable at all, Mike?
No.
No. So then I'm going to do a technique on his knees, and what this does, this restores a little bit of, and you never hear me use this word, alignment, but it's basically a bone setting technique, and I do it on both sides of his knee. And I have knee issues also. When I have this done by the other docs in the office, it's amazing how much freer my knee will move. So it's not a manipulation, it's a bone setting technique. Beautiful. Now I'm going to bring you back up. So again, not the traditional chiropractic manual adjustment where we're we're cavitating the joint, that we're cracking the joint. So over on your back for me now. Are you getting ready for golf season?
Yes.
You gonna still work at the other place?
I will start and usually end of March.
End of March.
April.
This could be my favorite time of the year. You can go to Western Maryland and snow ski and come back to the Baltimore area and play golf.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? I just love that time of the year. So I want you to relax, let everything loose for me, Mike. Let it go. So I'm trying to get a little bit of mobility to his ankle and also his hips, okay? Let it go. There we go. Pull yourself back up a little bit more. Yeah, now straighten your leg out for me. So, why did you start coming every 2 weeks or did we play with that frequency once a month, once every 3 weeks, once every 2 weeks? Why do you do that? What happens if you don't come in every couple of weeks?
I feel the stiffness and the mobility's down, especially playing golf.
Is that right? Okay.
Yes,
okay.
very much so.
Yeah. So for some people, you know, we get them as best we can, and they've had a condition that requires what I call a tune-up, or sometimes even people come in for performance-enhancing office visits, right? They don't have pain or symptoms, but they want to be functioning at an optimal level. They want to be a Ferrari, if you will, right? There are other people who, and I would put you in that boat, and I'd actually put myself in that boat, and it doesn't have to be age-related. It could be from a car accident. It could be from a sports injury. We've been injured in the past, and we've lost some sort of function. And if we don't take care of that function, if we don't tune up that dysfunction, it will eventually deteriorate, right? And we won't be able to play golf like we like playing.
Exactly.
Yeah. So let your leg loose for me. There you go. Hands on your belly. Hands on your belly, and then look down. That away. Thank you. I'm just trying to distract them a little bit. So let's pause the video until we find a room. So here we are. I know the table looks the same, but again, it's got the bells and whistles underneath. So this is a cervical drop piece right here, and this is terrific. As I said before, you know, the first 20 years of my career, we didn't have tables like this, but the last 10 we've had, the last 15 we've had one like this. And what it allows us to do is take care of people who are uncomfortable with the idea of getting a traditional cervical spine adjustment where we crack their neck, or if they have such restriction in their mobility that you've got to start from somewhere, and this is the starting point, right? So it's great. And again, you'll hear a little bit of a noise, and it's just the mechanics of the table letting loose. So let your shoulders go, Mike. That way. Yeah. So again, we adjust the tension to the individual's needs. Yeah. Let your shoulders loose again. Nice breath in. Let it relax. Drop your shoulders. Beautiful. Mike, is that comfortable?
Yes.
Yeah. So if you have a fear of getting adjusted, this is a way to overcome that fear and solve the problem for you. Very nice. And the same exists in the thoracic spine too. Again, we adjust the tension appropriately. And what we're looking for are those areas that are not moving very well. Beautiful. Breath in, let it go. Very nice. One more, take a breath in, let it go. Yeah, see, I need a little bit more tension there. Another breath in, let it go. Relax your shoulders. Breath in, and let it go. And I think if we get motion in his upper thoracic spine, which he really needs, it helps with the mobility of his neck, okay? And now, Mike, back on your back for me one time. Let's give the shoulders a little bit of movement, okay?
And another reason I came, because I've had 2 surgeries on my neck, and it does help to...
Well, I knew you had, that's what I asked you in the beginning, if you had surgeries in your neck, so...
Yeah.
I knew you had that, so
Yeah.
there's some other reasons why another reason why we use this technique on you versus the other way, right?
Right.
Okay, so roll on your back for me. Not that you can't adjust someone who's had surgery before. So a lot of times people get L4-5 fused.
Well, luckily I
in the
didn't.
low back,
yeah,
right?
luckily they didn't have to fuse anything.
But if with the right skill set, you can get movement into the sacroiliac joint, which is that lower joint in your pelvis on each side,
Right.
that has nothing to do with your lumbar spine. I mean, in a sense, it's not connected to that fusion. It has everything to do with how you move above and below that area, right?
Right.
You can use the drop piece like that, and if you can use a real gentle technique, you can get some motion there too, okay? So let's have this, and I want you to come over towards me, okay? Yeah, now let that go for me. Did you see anybody in the office before you saw Art?
When you had the Rolfing.
The young lady here?
Yes.
Laura, yeah. Let this loose for me. But from the time you came in here, we were working on soft tissue mobility, weren't we?
Right.
Yeah. Beautiful. And then come on over this way, Mike. And again, let that loose for me. Just let it roll back. There you go. One shoulder feel tighter to you than the other?
Sometimes depending on what I do. How, like with my neck, C5 and 6, 6 and 7 twice.
Yeah.
It was, I could hardly, it was like that, and it's like anything else. If you don't do the exercises, you stiffen up.
Go ahead, step off for me now. Yeah. So I think it's like anything else, and he brings up a great point. We talk about living better longer, and part of that equation is getting enough sleep,
Yep.
movement, how you fuel your body, a sense of purpose, and how you manage stress. So what we're doing with Mike is we're getting the movement part, the musculoskeletal movement part. So movement part to me is stability and strength training, and then cardiovascular fitness. We're working on your mobility right now.
Yes, exactly. And it, to be honest with you, it really helps me. To be, it's just there are times before I came here, you could really feel being an ex-jock how everything was just, you're not moving, and
Yeah.
And since I've been coming here, it's really helped me.
Yeah. So if you have an issues like I would call this a chronic problem. So if you're having chronic musculoskeletal problems and you're not getting relief with some of the tools you're using, look us up on towsonchiro.com or give us a call at Kalkstein Chiropractic, 410-296-7700. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yep. Good.